Hello and welcome. I'm Cypher, and welcome to another live stream of Cypher on Minecraft. Hopefully, it's finally working as it should. This has been third time's the charm, I believe. Let me see if it's finally streaming on the right side. Oh, there we go. Can't believe it, guys. All right. So finally, we are here, which is awesome. I don't understand why I can't see the chat yet. YouTube, Studio YouTube apparently is not working as intended. So I might not be able to read the chat today. Let me see if by any chance maybe opening YouTube, not Studio, I could maybe have chance at looking at it. I don't know. It's weird. It opens again Studio YouTube. I don't get it. Let me once again see if I can see the chat. Oh, okay. The chat is working, guys. So we have everything in order. So we should be able to start finally doing this. So welcome back to Music Manjo and Friends server. I have been playing quite a lot in this one, so we are back here. It's almost night time, but that doesn't matter. I don't know if last time I showed you my house or I didn't, because I recently just built a house. So this has been my temporary sort of base in the meantime. I changed the top layer of this mountain all the way to netherrack. So I'm gonna turn this into the warped blocks very soon, but I need a lot, and I mean a lot of bone meal. So that is why I have my huge, well, not so huge, but sort of huge, ideally greenhouse and a sugarcane farm, so I can turn all of that into bone meal, which should help, because unfortunately we do not have any kind of skeleton spawners nearby. Alright, so my house goes down this tiny little hole. It's supposed to be a little bit hidden, not secret, because, well, I'm streaming it already, so you guys are seeing it. And everyone is welcome, but I just wanted it to be a little bit, like, hidden in some way. Oh no, there's a creeper. We're gonna go down now. So you go down, and we have my house. So this room is gonna be all about pets. I'm still to build this one, so it's just empty for the time being. I want to have like a little enclosure for foxes, one for dogs, one for cats, and I don't know, maybe any other kind of animals. So we're gonna see. That's that for the moment. This is the main room. So we have a little fireplace going. I kind of want to see a way into putting a painting of the sorts, so it looks a little bit like I have a TV, but not yet. I mean, I haven't done that. We have the bed. It's king size with a little bit decoration and some chests here that I'm using mainly for the building, so they're not gonna stay here. They don't even match for timing, but it's just that. I even said, please do not take, I need plenty stone. I had a lot of stone in here. Currently, I only have like 64 because I've used most of it. And this is a storage room. I will be putting item frames in all of the crats. I have already decided how I'm gonna be separating all the items. I have them in a physical paper right in front of me, actually. But I seem to be needing a lot of glow ink sacks to make all of these glowing item frames, because I really like how the items pop out. So for the time being, I only have a few of them, and I need more ink sacks. I've already started arranging some of the things. For example, here I already have some stone. This one's gonna be for cobblestone. I have already some cobblestone in here. Paint, I don't have. This is for the bamboo. In here is all kinds of plants, flowers, and different kinds of things. This one's for wool and beds in this case, and I'm gonna be putting different styles of trees in there. And in here I have some slime, because I happened to encounter a couple of slimes lately when I was building, so I kind of have all of that. And I have like a little hidden room in here. Again, this one's not secret, because I'm gonna show you right now. Give me just 1 second. All right, so I'm gonna show you a little bit of a hidden room. As you can see, there's a uh, platform pressure plate in here. It does look a little bit hidden because it matches the floor, but like it's a bit obvious, so that again, it's completely secretive. And it takes you to this room right here. Look how it opens and it closes. It's just awesome. And in here, I have like a little bit of indirect light with lava, a bunch of infinite lava sources, and this super smelter that just tells you that, oh, make sure to tap the right place. You put in here all the buckets of lava you feel you might need. In here you place the items you want to smelt, and then here you get the results, including the empty buckets when they've been finished using. So I'm gonna be using a lot of these, which I'm gonna collect right now for the entrance of the house. That is what this stream is gonna be all about. And just a tiny crafting table because you always need it eventually, so don't want to have to be going out and forth. The one little detail here is that I couldn't hide these because the entrance is a little bit off in a corner, so I could not hide these. This is the best I could do. And if you're wondering why I didn't put pressure plates on the bottom, they get messed up and mess everything up with the pressure plate, so I could only put them on the top. Still, I like this room, and it's like hidden and it's nice, you know. So so that's the thing. And without further ado, let's get to the building then. I had a little bit of an idea on what I want to do. I think it's nighttime, so we're gonna first get some well-deserved decent sleep, and then we'll see about everything else. So, all right. I'm gonna need to open a sphere map. Hold on, let me see. I'm in the computer, just sphere plot Minecraft. All right. To build spheres, so there is one, it's plots, Minecraft sphere generation. So that is how we're gonna do it, but it's pretty easy to know when. It's pretty easy to know when you are going, when it's nighttime and when it's not. Just simply look at the little staircase here, and it looks a little bit dark in here. That means it's nighttime, so we're gonna go get some sleep. And you'll see as soon as it's morning that it's gonna be a little bit more lit up without having even to look above at the sky. So now, look, it looks lit. So that's enough for me to know that it's already daytime. It's, well, it's the morning. So we're gonna give it 2 seconds for any mob to despawn. There shouldn't be many, but still. And all right, so I have the model here. Just for some reason it's a really big sphere and I need it a little bit smaller, so I'm wondering how to make it smaller. I've used this one before. Oh, here we go. Size. Yeah, I want to decrease it. Probably even smaller. No, it looks a lot cubic. Trying to decide the best size without using too many blocks. I don't want it too big. No, it starts looking, the smaller you make a sphere, the more cubic it looks. So probably it's gonna be a 23. All right. So the thing is that what if I want to build it all the way up? So how many blocks tall? It's 23. It doesn't have a mid. So I think, no, 24 looks squarish again. It could be 21. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep 22, sorry. It still looks a little bit square, but less, so I think this will work. or 23. The thing is that there is no middle when you work with that. 22. All right, because I wanna choose the half to start building all the way up, which would be layer 11. So we're gonna start by building layer 11, and hold on, because I think it's gonna have to be 23, and I'll tell you why in a minute. We need 1 center block. Yeah, it's gonna have to be 23. All right, so what the hey? You are not supposed to exist. Die. Thank you. All right, so if our middle layer is going to be right this one, which I'm going to block for the time being, but I don't want to forget where it is. So this is going to be pretty simple if we do this. All right. We ought to start counting and placing the blocks. So apparently we need to, if we decide to build it, let's just look in the right direction. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we place a block. 10, and then we place a block. So we gotta be careful. We don't have that many blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, easy peasy passing the torch. You know, torches would be really good ways to do markings. All right, so it's going to be the same in every direction. So in here, we're going to do quite the same. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to start standing the 10, and then we place a block. And since we need to eat, this is going to be quite... Where is Joe to not agree with it? All right, so once again, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We stand in the 10, so we can place here a block. And last but not least, the last corner. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need to stand in the 10 so we can place a block. All right, that just gave us like the panoramic view of what we need. And from here, let's see, it's a 3 on each side. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Maybe I should have already made them the warp thingies, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3. Otherwise, I don't know how I'm going to turn them into warped after. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. 1, 2. 3. And same on this side. It's 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. All right, simple enough. Now 2 corner blocks. 1, 2. Another 2. 1, 2. And then 1. 1, 2. 1, 2. Simple. All right. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2. It's always hard to work with glass. You don't really see it well, number 1. And number 2, if you mess up, you lose it. Unless you have like self-touch on you. And I do not have self-touch on me. So it's just complicated. And layer number 1 is done. This is how big the entrance of my house will be. So I think it's nice. I still gotta add like a couple of circles around, but that's gonna be a later addition. So far, I'm really liking how this is turning. So let's go into the next layer. If this was layer 11, we're gonna. So let me just see one thing. All right. Apparently, I just repeat everything. All right. Looks like I'm gonna need another pickaxe before anything else, because I'm using cobblestone as scaffolding for the time being. So, and I think it would be smart for the moment to have a bed near that I don't have, so that I don't have to like go down again. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna just, place a random bed here with a respawn point. That should do the trick. Right, and since we're gonna be duplicating everything, we're gonna have to start using the proper scaffolding. Alright, so. Pretty easy for the time being. Hey Snake, welcome, and hey Austin Zavodka. Oh, I'm glad. No, that would have been so much fun. Thank you though, Snake. And don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, if you are new. I stream every Thursday, 10:30 p.m., except for when work gets a little bit hectic, like yesterday, and then I move it to Friday. But my usual streaming time is Thursday, 10:30 p.m. Mexico time. Yeah. We have a very unique and special streaming. Right, so after we are done with this layer, all right, let's see what goes next. Layer 12, layer 13, 14. Oh, okay. So 13 is once again the same, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. All right. So it seems we're gonna be doing a third layer with the same layout. So it's just a matter of redoing this all up. And I believe I'm not gonna be having enough glass, even though I thought I had smelted quite enough before the stream for that. If not, we're gonna have to go down to the super smelter and smell a little bit more. This house is taking up quite some glass. It's like every layer almost takes one full stack. Wow. Yeah, almost. All right. It's nighttime, so we're gonna get some sleep before we see what we do. Give me 1 second, guys. Just gonna mute you real fast. That was it. I don't know what has been lately causing me allergy at my house, so it's not nice. I'm not the kind of person to have seasonal allergies, but this time it's been happening. eventually we're gonna be needing more layers. That's why I started upping this. All right. So we did 11, 12, 13. Time to do 14. All right. So let's see. Apparently, from where we were, we need to do this. It's 1, 2 on each side. Like this. And then we need to do this. 1, 2, 3. Then we do this. Then we do these. And we do these. Oh no, I messed up, didn't I? Yeah, I told you messing up in this moment is horrible. I just lost one piece of glass. So, yay for me. To the middle one. Yeah, this is definitely not gonna be enough glass. 1, 2. And then once again we do 1, 2, 3. Then we do this. 3. Hold on. 3. I'm lost. No, I'm not. Right. It's just. Three. 1, 2, middle, 1, 2. And then again 3. Right. Then it's this one. Then it's like this. Then it's this. And it's 1, 2, 3. And then the funny thing about doing circles in Minecraft is that the shapes repeat, the patterns repeat in the 4 quadrants, which is just quite funny. So the same thing I've been doing in the other 4 quadrants I'm doing right now, so just, it's repetitive. There's math playing into this. Alright, so layer 14 is done. We're going all the way to layer 23, which means we have around 10 more layers to be building. So I think we could have done this circle a little bit smaller, probably, but it's too late for that. Yeah, it would have been a good idea, but I think. Anyhow. What do you call the herb that likes rock and roll? What do you call it? I have no idea. Do tell. All right, so we're gonna do 15. All right, so starting from the center, we do 2, 1, 2, and then we do 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we do 2, 1, and 2, and then we do 1, and then we do 1. Wait. Again, I messed up. No! Oh, like I said, okay. You can't mess up. And after you do this, and then you do 3, 1, 2, 3, to then do 1, 2, 3, and then again you do 1, Last one. 2, 3. Then you do 2, 1, 2. And it's one corner, and then it's 1, 1. Then it's 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and two, 3, 1, 2, and 2, and then it's 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and then again it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, corner, a corner, 1 and 2, and 1, 2, 3, and we're done. At least with this layer. All right. I'm starting to regret making it so big. I could have gone smaller. And I should have gone smaller. Well, anyhow. It's no time for regrets right now. Regrets? I've had a few. But then again, too good to mention. My friends, I saw it through. Alright, I think it's time we go get more sand for this enclosure. How do you call the herb that likes to rock and roll? Elvis Presley. Oh god. That was bad, you know. Regret making it so big. Wish I'd made. What is with that zombie covered in everything? Wait, he did not just see me, did he? I need sand, and I don't feel like fighting the tiny thing for the time being. We're gonna need a lot more sand than I was expecting. So it's time to just, lay back, relax, and just, while we chat a little, we're gonna have to get ourselves more sand. Good thing I have my shovel, although maybe I should have brought another shovel. Oh well. Right. Any plans tomorrow? Tomorrow I am going out. Yeah, tomorrow I'm having breakfast out. I don't know what about lunch, and at dinner I do have plans. I think I'm going to the supermarket, but I don't know. Not sure yet. What about you? Alright, so... Uh-oh. We're gonna have to come back. It's night time. And we don't want to have to just be fighting zombies all night. That's just... we don't have time for that. Hold on. Caving. Yep. Look at the dome. It's starting to look pretty nice. Even though it's a bit bigger, like I said, than I was expecting. Big whoops, but... no matter. We're gonna go sleep. Ow. Oh! Oh, that's awesome. We should eat something before we go and mine more sand. There is only one thing I can eat around here, and that is vegetables and fruits. So we're gonna go get ourselves. I'll go with watermelon. A couple should do. Pretty easy way to harvest them, huh? Maybe two more. And you just crush them down and you get it. I could crush the entire thing, but I don't want to do that right now. I have one button for like to crush them all, but not for the time being. Hey, no worries, that's okay. Alright, so let's keep harvesting sand. I'm gonna get myself another shovel just in case. The thing is that if you are not near a smelter, unfortunately, uh, it doesn't smelt. And I mean that I need to be like very near so it starts doing its job. So it's not like I can just, you know, keep building on the top while it keeps. Or maybe, you know what? We'll see if by any chance I'm lucky enough to be able to smelt. I have no idea I built my house in that place is because it just looks more secretly hidden stuff, but now I don't know if it was such a great idea, at least for this moment. Oh, hey, Mr. Bunny. Oh, apparently they did my toesies right in front of me. That was so unexpected. Oh, this looks weird, so I'm just gonna chop it down. Alright. Now these looks more like it. When collecting sand, it's always better, as you can see, to destroy the top layers to save time. Otherwise, you have to wait for it to fall down, as it just happened with me, and that is a little bit less efficient if you are trying to be fast. That is. Oh, and that is what happens when your internet is not at its best. It's been doing that the entire day, and you have no idea how many times I died in the nether today thanks to my internet. I was fine, I was everything, and then suddenly I respawn like, you died! And I'm like, you died by, I don't know, Enderman, and I'm like, why? Apparently, since the internet was slow, suddenly it just thought that I was staring at it. And I was like, seriously, I did not stare at you, I was just trying to get it to work. Anyhow, it happened, so yeah. We're gonna need a lot more sand than just this. So we're gonna see where we can harvest more. I mean, I know there's a lot of sand right below me, but I like to harvest the sand in such a manner that it doesn't look like I did it at all, you know. Like right now I'm taking a whole layer from the desert, but it's gonna look like this was just like this, you know. It looks clean, if that makes sense. Yes, exactly. It's not a lack of skills, it's a lack of internet. I've seen memes about that. So I need to find somewhere else where I can still leave a clean environment in the bottom. Which could be maybe here. Yeah, right about here. What I do sometimes is just create a little bit of a crooked way. So it looks a little bit like natural generation. Something like what you are seeing. and then I can clear the rest. And it's still gonna look clean enough. Has anybody been to the cinema recently? And if you have, what have you seen? I haven't, so I have no idea what is on right now. The last movie I know was in the cinema and hopefully still is because I really wanted to see it. It's an animated movie called Flow about a cat. But other than that, I have no idea. The last thing I saw was Gladiator, the newest one. So it's been a while. Like render skills useless. Last time I was 10 months ago. And I saw Godzilla times Kong New Empire 3D. Oh yeah, I remember. I did not see that one, but yeah, you told me. And Carl's Jr. made the burgers about it also, I still remember. I like to try and make it some sort of a square so it makes it... There we go. I didn't want to be locked out of the server again for a lack of internet. I was like, no, please no. By the way, guys, what are your thoughts on the very, in my opinion, not very dumb idea of banning TikTok until an American company decides to buy it? I mean, I would understand the idea of the privacy and the Chinese being in everything and whatever, but the Chinese are everywhere. If you ban TikTok, there's Temu, there's Wish, there's everything. And they're gonna be everywhere else except for one country. But the thing is that there is a lot of people that have a big income that depend on social media, just like that one. So it's a little bit dumb to just like suddenly just have them unemployed and just to call it, because you think that banning one social media suddenly will like put take down all the cameras in your house, just to call it, you know. The Chinese want to be everywhere. They're going to be everywhere despite one social media being banned. So that's just... I'm not one to use TikTok, but I know a lot of people that have an actual income that depend on it. So I'm not gonna lie, I have TikTok. Why? Well, yeah, but people are gonna keep doing that. If it's not TikTok, they're gonna use YouTube to do it, and if it's not YouTube, there's Instagram and Facebook. They're gonna find a way to do it, Tato. So even if you take down one platform, they're gonna have several others to do it. You know what? We're gonna go down there and see if by any chance I can keep... Ooh, we finally have a lot of this to smelt. I'm gonna see if I finally can start smelting the sand while we keep harvesting. Smelting room, the most lit room in the entire house. This is what's beautiful about having a super smelter. Oops. Since we're gonna be I think we're gonna harvest at least oh, not the hopper, thank you. The chest. There we go. And do we have anyone? Just so it looks nice. Alright, so it's gonna keep smelting. We're gonna leave this one's here right now. And we're gonna go get ourselves more sand after we get a good night's sleep. Because we know it's nighttime. Look, it's like dark. The stairway. Eventually I'm gonna change that stairway for one of these vines. It's gonna do the trick and it's gonna blend in a lot more beautifully. But not until I have finished the entrance. So, anyhow. Ooh, please tell me you left bones. Yes! I need a lot of bone meal, as you know, and I also wanted to get myself dogs. So for one or two reasons, I need all the bone meal I can get. Alright, so let's finish harvesting that little piece in there. What is his cheapskate selling this time? Come on, Marvin. What is your cheapskate self selling today? Oh, we all agree he's a cheapskate. Come on. What are you trading? Yeah. Nothing that could be interesting. You all agree? Why would I spend an emerald on 8 pieces of sand? Free. We shall await your return, Potato. I mean, maybe if by any reason you spawn in a biome really far away from any sort of sand and you need like desperately a piece of glass, maybe you would do it, but I mean, come on. 8 pieces for an emerald. Like, even if you told me they were 20, why would I be spending an emerald on sand? Alright, we're almost done here. Just like doing that was funny to look at. It was soothing, actually. For example, things I do, even though that would mean 1 piece of sand extra for me, and who cares? I fill the hole because it looks horrible. So yeah, I try to make it look like as natural as possible, like I didn't just chop I've done it before, but I don't like it when you have to like flatten that terrain for something, and then you just chop the mountain in half, take like leave a plain wall there, and just build your house. I've done it, but I never like how it looks. I try to make it always look as more natural as possible. And little detail, if you guys didn't know, you can use red sand to create glass. And no, it doesn't give you red glass. It gives you regular glass. But it's an interesting detail. I don't like rain. I don't like rain. It's dry in here. Woohoo! Let's see if it kept smelting for any sort of reason. It sort of did, apparently. Full stack. We'll take it, we'll keep building, and hopefully it'll keep smelting in the meantime. Every bucket of lava smelts 100 items, so it means like a little over 1.5 stacks. So hopefully all the lava I input was more than enough. Alright, so let's keep building. We'll keep building in the rain. I don't like getting wet. Alright, let's see. What's next? Plots. Alright, we already did layer 15. Yep, so it's time for layer 16. Let me make sure that what I'm looking at is right. Okay, yeah, it is. Alright, so. This is gonna make it a little bit hard to build. But we can do this. Right. And it goes up where we belong. Don't ask me why I have that song in my head. Because I have no idea. Alright, so it's 1, 2, 3. I like the same 3 and 2 on each side. 1, 2. And 1 and a 2. After these, we do 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then it's 1, 2, 1, 2. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And again, 1, 2. And again, 1, 2. And 1, 2. And 1, 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2. And 1, 2. 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2. 1, 2. 2 and 2. And yeah. A little bit easy. Sort of. Alright. Alright. So let's clear a little bit in here. Before this becomes too chaotic. I would say we're gonna clear a little. Yes, it is smelting, so that is awesome. I think we're gonna wait until we have a full stack once again. In the meantime, all right. What is one crazy build you have like always wanted to build in Minecraft? Let me know. Almost there. One more piece, one more piece, one more piece. Ooh, there. All right. Let's go back. We're gonna do the next layer. It's nighttime, I think. Hopefully, when it's raining, it's hard to tell. Oh, it is. Hooray! Eventually, I'm gonna be changing and putting proper lighting using these soul lanterns, but getting soul sand hasn't been easy because there is no soul sand valley anywhere near. So that's what's made it a little bit complicated. Hey Lucid, welcome. Welcome to the tent. Alright, so let's do the next layer with layer 17. I need to check just one thing. So layer 16, layer 17 goes up. Alright, so that tells me enough. Right, 17. So once again, when we grab the middle, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and this is my middle, and 1, 2, 3. Don't want to mess up. That's layer 17, so it's 1, 1 and 2 on each side to get started. And then we need 3, so it's 1, 2, 3. And then we need 3 on the corner, which unfortunately are gonna make things not so easy. Or again, I messed up. I can't believe it. I keep telling you guys not to mess up, and I do it. This time I'm not messing up, I promise. Right, 2, 3. And then it's 1, 2, 3. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we repeat the process. 1, 2, 3. Corner, corner, corner. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we repeat the process. 1, 2, 3. Corner, corner, corner. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3. And corner, corner, corner. 1, 2, 3. And we're done. All right. We can just remove these blocks here. Let's see how we're doing with the smelting again. I'm glad it's still smelting while we are building. That has been such help. All right. We're gonna wait again until we have a full-on stack. Six, 2, 1. And you know what? We shall in the middle maybe put a little bit. I don't have too many things to put away in here because this is still just starting, but anyhow, can do half here, do this here. The trapdoors go here. Cobblestone, so maybe I can put away some. It's probably everything I can put away so far. Let's see if we've done it. All right. We have another stack to continue going on by it. So. Thank you, Lucid. Yeah, it's meant to be a you're gonna see it eventually, guys. It's just like gonna be a warped dome. I'm gonna be putting plants inside and lighting it, and the idea is I think it's gonna look good. All right, so now it's up to layer 18. So we were in layer 17 and layer 18. All right. This one's gonna be a little bit hard, but we'll see. 17 we did, so 18. All right. Why? Because we're gonna be needing definitely help on this one. So. All right. Let's see. The middle. 1, 2, and I would say this one's the middle. Yeah. All right, so we have this, and we do 3 on each side. 1, 2, 3, and oh wait, 1, 2, and 3, just to get started. All right, and after that we do 2, which apparently is going to get more scaffolding. Then we do 1. Then we do 1. Then we do 2. And then we do 1, 2, 3. How many? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we do 2. And then we do 1. And we do 1. And then we do 2 again. And then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And repeat the process all over again. 1. No, 2, sorry, then 1. Then 1. Then 2. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Two, 1, 1, and 2, and we're done. At least with this layer, that is. Oops. We are out of scaffolding. We need to clear up a bit. How many? Ooh, don't tell me. Yep. Oh, no, we have another pickaxe. Never mind. How many more layers do we have to do? Oh, quite a few. We're on layer 18 and we have to do all the way to layer 23, so we still have a little bit of work to do. I'm gonna remove all of these. If you ever do this, be careful not to break accidentally a piece of glass, because it's gonna be really hard to know exactly where it was supposed to go. So careful with that. Eventually, we're not gonna be able to reach these scaffoldings from the bottom. That is for sure. Just writing something before I forget. Right, so it's almost sleep time, you know what? We should go down and see how our smelting thing is going. Before we start the next layer, so. Ooh, now this is going in nicely. And we can do this. So it starts looking nicely. Alright, so let's go build the next part, but I think we need to get some sleep first, so let's just do this. In case you see, there are no mobs inside the dome now that I think of it. Yeah, they don't spawn in here. Alright, so the next layer, it's time for it, so let me see. We're on layer 18 already, so we need layer 19. It goes up, but it doesn't go front. So we need the center once again, which is 1, 2, 3. It would be right here. 1, 2, 3, precisely. Yeah. So it's 1 and 1. And then we need 3. It's 1, 2, 3. And then again corners. Ooh, my battery's dying. Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll still have time. How many corners? 1, 2, 3 corners. And then we do 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we do 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we do 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we do corners. 1, 2, 3. And then we do 3. 1, 2, 3. And 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 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're done. Alright. Not bad, huh? Do you think we'll still be able to reach? All right, Lucid, it says yeah. Anyone else? All right, let's see if we can manage. Oh, we still do. You got this one, Lucid. All right. Time for the next layer. Every layer is going to be a little bit smaller because it starts narrowing down. It's supposed to be a sphere, so it's going to need less and less blocks, which is awesome because we need to wait less time for the smelter thingy. So let's see. And either way, look, that was great. All right. All right, let's see what the plots have to say. It's 3D model. Let's see, 1920. 1920. All right, we go one front, which is not my taste, but all right. Because it makes it hard with the scaffolding thingy, but we'll see. All right, so it's 1 and 2 on each side. Wait, no, why? Hold on. It's 1, 2, 3. Oh no, messed up. All right, 1, 2. And then in here we need 1, 2. 3, 1, 2, 3. And then I'm lost a little bit. Wait. We have 3. I'm lost. Okay, 3 together with 2. Then right at the corner. Oh, what am I doing? I have no idea, and I just lost so much glass. Oops. Then I do these, right. Then I do 3, 1, 2, 3. And I do 5 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then again we do 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we do 2. I think it's gonna be easier to do it like this. Just 1, 1. Then we do 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And once again we do 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we do 2, 1, and 2. Then we do this 1 and 2. Then we do 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And once again we do 3, 1, 2, 3. Then 1 and 2. And then 1 and 2. Oh no. And then 1. I need 2 and 3. 3. All right, I need to get those 2 pieces of glass. We're gonna have to clear scaffolding again. There we go. I wonder if I'll be able to clear the scaffolding from these low this time. No! I can't reach the last piece. Oh no. And we're still not high enough. We have 3 more layers to fill. Wait. What did I just do? You do realize what my dumb self did without realizing. I got rid of the ladder. I'm a genius. Oops. I just got carried away, I guess. And we're almost done with the dome, which makes me happy. We'll remove that scaffolding later. Shouldn't be a problem. Alright, let's get a whole stack plus 2 pieces for my very dumb mistake. So 1 whole stack plus, well, we'll do this and see if we need any more. It's almost nighttime, so let's get some sleep before anything else. Me having a little bit of cough, I guess. All right. The next layer. Oh, we need to fix those first. One and 2. 20, 21. So, this is gonna be a fun one. Because it seems we're building precisely 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and 2 on each side. 4 starters. I think I'm gonna be doing that on no, never mind. Just don't want to get confused. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Hold on. One, 2, 3, and we do the same here. Plus, we set 2 on each side. Oh, we can remove the scaffolding from up here. That's just smart. It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 2 on each side. Why am I doing it this time like this? Because it seems a little bit complicated that I don't want to get messed up. So it's easier to do it like this for the time being. Like just building first these 4 layers and then the rest. Hopefully it makes sense, but you'll see eventually. There's a lot of stone of glass to fill in. All right. 2 on each side, right? Yeah, I'm missing 1 piece. Now it makes sense. And since it's glass, it's hard to like see where you are going, you know, so. Anyhow, now that I have filled this, I need to count 3 pieces, so it's 1, 2, those 2, hold on, 3 pieces and 2, and then 1. All right, and we do that on every layer. 1, 2, 3. We repeat this 2 and 1. Once again, it's 1. No. So I messed up. I think. Yeah. We can't afford to lose more pieces. It's 1, 2, and 3. We repeat 2, and then 1. And then we do 1, 2, 3. Repeat this 2 and 1. All right. And once again, our scaffolding is useless. Suddenly got just super itchy for a weird reason. All right. We're close to finishing the dome here. Let's see. We have 2 more layers to complete, and we don't have much time, so let's hurry up. Because I kind of almost have to go. Okay, we can put this back in place. Oh, there we go. There's a way to make invisible item frames, and they have like lots of uses, but I've never really been good at it. Is it nighttime? No. Play. Alright, so. You know what? I do believe we might need scaffolding. Let's hope not. No! You gotta be kidding me. That gets me mad. Took a moment to just breathe because why on earth? Why on earth? Wait, what? We were removing the scaffolding. How is my battery doing? Ah, we're fine still. Alright. I'm not sure we're gonna be needing many pieces, but I at least want to have a few. Don't think I'm gonna be needing more than this, so this should do it. Alright, so let's see. Next layer should be closing up. Yep. Right. So if I understand correctly, we need 1, 2. There's like a weird number in here that I didn't see before, so. Okay. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if this matches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does. And I need to repeat this. 5 and 1 on each side. All right. So it's 5 and 1 on each side. We're gonna do that again, like last time, so we don't mess up. So it's 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we repeat with 1 on each side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we repeat 1 on each side. 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We repeat with no. You can't be wasting this. All right. Looks like it would be complete because now they're colliding, but not yet. There's far too much more to place. So let's see. We already have the 5, 5 with 1 on each side. All right. Now below the 1 on each side, we need to continue with 2 layers. 2 layers and then 1. 2 layers and 1. I almost fell. 2 layers and then 1. And 2 layers and then 1. All right. So last but not least is the last layer, which is pretty much filling the entire center with glass. So I'm not sure it's gonna be enough what I brought, but we're gonna have to hope for the best. I almost fell and that felt horribly. Precisely what I was talking about. Why? Oh, I can't believe we're gonna be able to finish the dome on the stream. It's incredible. Alright. I don't think we're gonna need more than that. And if we do, I don't know. Let's get some sleep. I couldn't even see properly. Oh, it's nice. I think I just messed up, right? I messed up horribly. Yep, I just messed up really bad. What did I just do?
3 on each side. And then it's 3 on each side with one more. And then in here, oh, no. What did I just do? Help me. I filled up spaces I didn't need to fill. So it's 1 and 2 layers. This one's the third. This one's not needed. Here I count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Look at all the glass that's just leaving out the door. 3. Once again, it's 3. Here's 3, not 4. Tell me that was all my mistake. I think so. See that I didn't mess up anymore. No. Alright. And I'm using glass as scaffolding. Do I really want to lose my glass or what? I have so much glass that I don't care using it as scaffolding. Hooray! Finally! The dome is done. Now I wonder what on earth is a creeper doing down there and how do I get rid of it? Alright, now the dome is gonna need an entrance, like a real entrance. Which is gonna be right here in the middle of everything. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3 on each side. And that gives us perfect space for this. Alright. Time to remove all the unwanted scaffolding. Right. Right. There we go. And now it's the only thing that we need to do now. It's not going to happen tonight because I kind of have to go already, but I'm glad we finished the dome. But after this, all that has to happen is you fill up the entire flooring with warped nylon, which you use by, I'll teach you quickly how to spread nylon. I have more than 1 block, so I can afford it. So I don't have that much nylon. You need to be very careful with your nylon because it's hard to get if you don't have Silk Touch. The easiest way to get it when you do not have Silk Touch is by killing an Enderman that's holding one. So, alright, so you have your house, in this case a dome, and you decide to start spreading the nylon, which I'm going to be doing right about now. So you place one nylon block, and then all you do is you bone meal the next block around it. So that's how you spread nylon. So I'm gonna have to do that with all of the blocks. And when I don't have any more bones in here, but let me also show you, because this I might be doing off camera, like just spreading the nylon and stuff. So I have enough bones to like spare one more. So I'm gonna just do this so you can see. When you spread the nylon, and then you bone meal the nylon, you get the nice little plants from the warped forest, which we will be needing later on. Right now, I don't want to accidentally bone meal this little guy, because if you bone meal that one, you get one of those big warped trees, and I need to like carefully think of where I'm going to be placing them, and I don't want them to accidentally break the glass, so I'm going to have to be a little bit cautious about that. Maybe I'll even build them by hand. We'll have to see. But anyways, thank you so much, guys. This was so much fun. We managed to finish this beautiful, beautiful dome that's going to be the entrance to my house. So I'm really glad with the results. Let's give it a look from the top. We do have like a nice little viewing area, so we can do this. And look at that. We managed to build that beautiful dome in this stream. So thank you all for being part of this. I hope you liked it. And I will be seeing you next Thursday, 10:30, if all goes well with work. If not, I'll see you Friday. But I will be streaming every week. I don't want to let you guys down. So once again, thank you. Oh, welcome back, Potato. Sorry, I was a little bit AFK. But yeah, it's been so much fun. So this was like really, really intense. Building domes is one of the things that is the hardest. If you mess up by one block, sometimes it's happened to me, you mess the entire thing up because you're counting. So it's not easy, but it always gives you a very, very satisfying result. There's a joke to be had in making things grow by bone meal. Oh no, don't say it. But all right. Good night, Potato. Good night, Lucid. Good night, Snake. Good night, everyone good night, Austin, and everyone that showed up today. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll show you how it's going on the next stream. Take care and bye bye. You know what? Hold on. I do have to go, but we have 1 minute to go check if there's anybody still streaming, so we can go rate properly and give love to somebody else, because after all of us streamers need a little bit of love. So apparently not. Music Man Joe was streaming earlier, but apparently he did end about an hour ago, so it looks like we won't be rating anyone this time. But anyway, thank you so much and have a lovely, lovely night. Bye bye.